repeat offender on the podcast today. Come on, buddy, get to the point.
Right.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a mom.
The biggest relief of my life.
Oh, I remember.
Like, take it with a grain of salt.
He thought he ate.
Like, yeah, he was like, I'm fucking about to kill it for this.
Aw, that's cute.
Love you.
Love you. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
love you. Okay, I'm going to get started without Samir. It's been only a week since you've last heard from us. We're having no breaks, baby. No breaks. But we do have a repeat offender on the podcast today. Betty Bop, Elizabeth Yunchai, I almost said Goichai.
Is this
I
your
heard
third
that.
time on?
Second.
Second? Oh,
Uh-huh.
I
Wait,
could've
was
sworn
I
we
the
had a
first
third.
guest?
Beata was the first guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bring it up just a bit higher. She
Long
forgot how
time
to hold
ago.
the mic.
This
Beata was
is
our
new.
first guest, and now she's going to be our last guest of 2023.
Oh,
I
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was I the first? Wait,
But
did
it
you
was
guys
like
start this?
2022. We started.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, if you would have paid me $100, I couldn't tell you what year you started this.
Really?
Long ago.
I'm so bad at that.
Yeah.
But also, how is it 2020? How is it the end of 2023?
That's
I know.
just absolutely
scary.
absurd. It's absurd. But we are here, and Beata's here to talk a little bit about a new phase in her life that we.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
No, not for the whole time. I actually
Yeah,
have
at least a little bit.
Yeah, I have some fun stuff for us that I was like, oh, us three together talking about this would be so
Okay.
fun.
Ooh, I'm
So
excited.
hopefully it is as fun as I think it will be. But I want to say happy winter solstice. Today's winter solstice. You guys know what that means?
Yeah, it's like the first, what?
It's
First
Day of
day of
winter?
winter?
no.
Oh.
What you guys?
Like first official day of winter? Who knows? I don't know.
no. It's
Me and
It's
Samir are like,
it's the longest. It's the longest like night.
Oh, right.
yeah. And then every day from this point on gets
Brighter.
more
A
a
sunlight.
little bit brighter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
which
God.
I need that in my life
I
more than
swear.
anything right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead tired right now.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm so
But
tired.
I'm going to be up till 2 a.m., but I'm like tired.
Yeah, but that's not me. Dude, last night I had to leave. I had to leave at trivia. Like
Right. You had nowhere to go, but you were just like,
I was like,
exhausted.
I cannot sit here. Like, like I was that tired.
It,
And it was
felt
like,
like when you left, it felt like midnight.
yeah, it
It
was
did.
like
You
know?
literally 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
but I
it
was like,
did.
if I don't leave right now, I'm going to get so irritable. Like, I was just like tired. I don't know.
Yeah.
You had a good seat though, because you left, and then like 20 minutes went by, maybe 30 minutes, and I was like, I'm gonna go sit in Beata's seat. I look, it sucks sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh, I hate it. I hate sitting in the corner.
And the corner that you were in specifically was the worst.
Was bad.
Was
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah.
All I could
Because-
see was like Nicolette's side face.
Yeah.
And then fucking Rob.
Yeah.
So like I even felt bad because I'm like talking to Rob only the whole time, and he's trying to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm like, motherfucker, I need you now.
I know.
Like, I'm like,
Dude, I wish, I know this isn't possible, but I wish every restaurant, all they had was circle tables.
Yeah.
right.
They're so elite.
They're
like
the
when we
best.
went out to dinner with our cousins recently, whatever, and it was a circle table, and I was like, we left, and I was like, that was such like good quality time because
But what if you go like 16 people,
And
and,
then-
then the circle's like
you're only talking
the
to
whole
the
size
two
of this room.
You know what it reminds me of? Like Rifle River. Because the circle is so big
Yeah.
that
Oh,
like
right,
you're only
right.
talking to the people
Well,
next to you.
Yeah.
well, the good
Luckily,
thing about
we
that is
get-
sometimes
Yeah.
you like bump it and you like
Yeah.
It'll
You're like,
create
"Give me
like
your
a
feet.
T. At
Give
some
me your
point, it's like a
feet."
T.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you find someone, you're like, oh, grab me, because you
Yeah,
want to
'cause
stay
you
by
wanna
those
stay with
people.
them.
yeah, you
Yeah.
push your feet.
Yeah.
And you just don't let anybody know. You're like, I want to chill with
Yeah.
you for a little bit.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what was funny last night is Samir, you were in that
we
really-
went to trivia.
Oh yeah,
last
we went to
night.
trivia
yeah.
last night.
You met Billy.
Yeah, and we met
Yes.
Billy. And
Billy, sweet Billy boy.
what was funny about where you were sitting is somebody would say something and the music was so loud sometimes, and Samir was like, every time he's like, I don't know what they're saying.
I hate that. Dude.
Literally, I saw him every single time. He would like lean in and try to engage and
Yeah.
try to hear what somebody's saying, and he's like,
Dude, it's
I don't
such
know
a
what they're saying.
frustrating.
And he
Bro.
would just sit back and be like, fuck this, I'm not even gonna
You don't
try.
even know.
Yeah.
You don't even know the half of it. But thanks for noticing that.
Yeah. And I was
But
just like,
Nicolette was talking, and she was next to me.
Yeah, and you couldn't even.
But she's obviously angled towards all you guys.
right, yeah.
So, and I'm literally like scooting in, like this. I'm like this closer. I swear to God. And she's talking, and I'm like, literally couldn't hear her. I'm like, I don't know what to.
You're like, why
and then
am
I
I
caught like one word of like the story she was telling, and I was like, oh, now I know
Yeah,
what story she told, so I can.
It reminded
predict
me of
everything she
like
said.
when Dwight was at Hibachi and he was separated by those
dude.
two
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
And he's like, Michael, what is she saying?
Yeah,
It's
exactly
so hard.
like
I swear, it's the worst.
It's too
Man,
funny. But no, yeah, that
what
was
did you guys
fun.
feel about trivia?
It was fun. I
Yeah.
think that I would
It
have
was fun. I didn't like the aspect of
some of the questions, the categories.
the category. Well, it was like all Christmas themed,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't know
really
Christmas. Yeah.
It
yeah.
wasn't even like
I didn't know
Christmas
any of
themed.
it.
Like it was the fact that it's like all Christmas movies and Christmas songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like throw in like, I would get like Jesus questions right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
Throw
right.
in a little bit of like,
Religion.
Some actual, like,
Like-
maybe some world.
like a little, yeah.
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 But also,
What does Feliz Navidad mean?
yeah. Ho ho ho.
Like not just like, what's this song? What's this song? What's this song?
Right.
Name of this movie. Name of this movie.
Yeah.
It could have
this
been done better. It was fun.
Yeah.
But
But I also have a thing about like, come on, let's do it.
yeah, the
If we're gonna
DJ
play a
was
game like
dragging
this-
shit too long.
But people, we're not like normal people.
I know.
Normal people like to like engage with each other in between and da. And we were like, let's get all the questions out, then we can talk.
Yeah.
Like then we
Yeah,
can chill with
exactly.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it was cool. I like.
I mean, that is his job to MC and to like have some commentary, but I was just like, come on, buddy, get to
Yeah.
the
Right.
point.
Like, it'd
yeah.
be like 2 minute, 3 minute breaks into
Yeah,
the.
and he was like, I'll give you a minute and a half to think about that question. I'm like, a minute and a half?
the way
That's-
we're
Yeah.
grilling this man for a trivia, like
I
we
mean,
could do anything.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was.
It's fun to do those things.
Yeah, and kudos to him. He made all those questions up. Like
no, he didn't.
He said,
No, the girl
Laura
did.
did. The
oh,
boss.
Laura, the
owner.
boss?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he said that he had to go and research them.
No.
But maybe I didn't hear that
Maybe-
correctly.
I don't
you're
think
right.
you're right. Anyway,
Whatever.
I think it was that girl
Yeah, I think so. Laura.
Yeah.
with the Santa hat.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll switch gears here and talk a little bit about Beta. We found out about a month ago, about a month ago, that Beta is with child.
I am indeed.
She
I always forget it. I swear.
just remind herself.
I shouldn't say that, but no, I'm joking.
I know, but it is like kind of a surreal thing. Like I feel like I would not until you have like the stomach, it's not going to feel like actually real.
honestly, until everyone found out, every day I was like, I would forget. Like I would literally be like, me and Dom would text each other and be like, oh my God, we're having a baby. Like all the time. I mean, we still do it even now. Because like it just doesn't feel like it does feel real now. Like I'm starting to like my body's changing and like everyone knows. So we like talk about it more and it feels more.
Mhm.
But in the beginning, like I needed to tell like more than just Dom because him and I were just saying the same things to each other. Like, I can't believe we're having a baby. I can't believe there's a baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, what do you think? Like a week from now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And
5
then
days
when
from
I
now?
told Fia, I was like, thank God. Because Fia, every single day, she's like, so what is the baby doing today? Like, asks like all these questions that it's like, dude, I
What's
was
the
like
baby
6
doing? As in,
weeks.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
One
what
day
time's
she
the baby
called
start
me.
work today?
Yeah. One day
7.
she called me. She's like, oh my God, the baby gave me the craziest cravings today. Like, I was like, yeah, the baby gave you cravings.
Whatever. But so does it feel? I mean, I guess you're still kind of waiting for your belly to pop and for the feelings of the baby.
Yeah,
Is
but
there anything there?
Yeah.
Like, is there a slight bump?
Yes,
Or could it also
definitely.
be like?
it looks like
you
she
ate a
kind
lot
of.
that day.
It kind of looks like that.
After I eat, there is a bump.
Right,
It's
yep.
crazy. Like,
'Cause
okay,
it's like,
so
I had it on. It's
in-
like on top of
yes.
the.
So in the beginning, the bloating was insane. Like, and I've never really. A lot of girls get like really bad bloating, but I've never been that type of person. Like when I eat, I never, you know. But the bloating was crazy. Like I would feel like so much pressure after I ate, but now it's like after I eat, it's like my stomach's like firm, like
Hard.
like every time after I eat, Fia's like, oh my God,
Amanda.
it's there.
Amanda.
It's like
Oh,
abs,
Amanda,
but
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, Amanda,
Literally.
I do say, oh my God, look at your belly. But Amanda is always like, it's so hard. It's
Yeah,
so hard.
yeah.
And she yesterday, she's like, feel right here specifically for you, Amanda.
Yeah.
I was like, we know more about bitches pregnancy.
Yeah, than I do. Yeah, but now I'm starting to get a belly. But if you didn't know, if you didn't know I was pregnant,
okay.
you would think I was letting myself go. Like literally, because it's
Nah,
like
I
not.
don't notice that. No.
It's
But
not
you
like-
notice it's different because you're watching yourself get ready and shit.
Right.
Yes, yeah. Like to put a pair of jeans on is like sounds like my worst nightmare.
Really?
Dude, yeah.
Wow.
Like I put my jeans on like Thursday at work and like midday I just unbuttoned them. I was like, I just can't deal with
Me after
this.
a meal.
Like
Me on my drive
Yeah.
home from work.
but like
Every
but
time.
like and it's funny because everyone's bodies are so different. So like my coworker is like 7 or 8 months pregnant and she was showing pictures like she was like, oh my God, when I was because now I'm 15 weeks. Yeah, 15 weeks. And she was like, oh my God, like when I was 15 weeks, I popped at 14 weeks. And I was like, really? So she showed a picture and I was like, dude.
Is it her first?
Yes, it's her first
That's
baby. And she's
interesting.
all belly. She's so cute. But I was like, oh my God, there's something wrong with my baby. Like literally, I straight into my head, like I thought to myself, like,
Like,
oh
why
my
am I
God.
not huge
Like,
yet?
why am I not having a belly? Like, there's something wrong with my baby. And
Eat more.
thank God, yeah, right. That's all I've been doing. Thank God I had an appointment the next day because I was like,
You would have been freaking out till the
I
appointment.
would have literally been freaking out until the appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when
Emergency appointment. They're like,
Yeah.
something,
no,
they're like,
you're all
"What's
good.
wrong?" Yeah. What's wrong? My stomach's not as big as my coworkers was. Like, that's so
No,
dumb.
but that is such a thing, though. Like, I mean, everybody compares themselves to everybody on a regular basis, but like when you're pregnant, you just have like people in front of you that look like you're supposed to like be on the same track as you. So you're just gonna obviously.
And you
compare.
also like, I was telling Fia yesterday after my appointment, like, I know I'm healthy and I know the baby's fine and everything, but like you have one appointment a month to go in and for them to tell you that like this whole entire being that you're like growing inside you is fine.
You almost want to go like every like few days.
Dude,
Yeah.
like,
Good,
okay,
we're good,
are
we're
we
good.
still good?
The
Like,
amount
is
of
everything
That's
like,
how I would wanna
appointment
be,
to Beta.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
ask her so much because
Yeah.
I just want like to know more
like
about
when
what's happening.
And so they only do 3 ultrasounds your entire pregnancy. God willing that like everything's healthy, you know, so like it's a good thing. Like you don't need an ultrasound unless there's a reason. So, so like the ultrasound that I got the second time out, it was the most amazing thing. Like my first ultrasound, the baby was a freaking little pea. I told you guys this. And then 2 weeks later, a whole baby with like a head and arms and legs. And I just like could not believe my eyes. Yeah.
It's like a little tadpole.
Yeah,
No,
it literally is.
Literally. But now the baby is a green apple. I think I told you guys that too.
Yeah.
But like yesterday at the appointment.
So silly.
I know.
But no, you didn't tell me green apple. You told me when it was like a plum.
A peach.
Yeah,
Peach.
peach. Yeah.
But like when you told me peach and now you're telling me green apple, same thing.
Yeah,
To me,
I know,
to
I know,
me,
yeah.
But obviously slightly bigger.
I know,
means
but
bigger.
it's
So
yeah,
thank
and like
God.
next
Yeah.
week it's like an avocado. I'm like, is a green apple bigger than
What-
avocado?
What do they
right.
tell you? Like pineapple?
Yeah, like
Will
when
they
it's
get
as
to
big as
that? Yeah.
yes, like my coworker, and sometimes different apps tell you different things. Like she was like, the baby's a Care Bear today, and I thought that was so
that's
funny. Yeah,
cute.
because you can like change it. But each like week the app tells you. I mean, any mom's gonna be like, girl, this is the most basic shit. But
Right, yeah.
Each week the app tells you like what's happening with your baby developmentally. So like it was like your baby's hearing is like developing like immensely this week. They
Wow,
can
so
hear.
then you like kind of want to talk to your belly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like the baby can fully hear your heartbeat and can start to hear outside voices. Yeah. And
Well,
like
that's why you need to be chill. Don't have stress.
Don't
Yeah.
hang out with Samir.
I told Dom, I was like, I gotta stop
Who
swearing.
the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
No, it's so funny.
You're like, Mom.
Dom's like, start listening to classical music. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my class come out as
This
Mozart.
isn't a Zach Bryan, dude.
Yeah.
Be all right.
It is really crazy though.
Yeah.
So like yesterday when I had my appointment, they do like just a Doppler. So it's just like you hear the heartbeat. And it took like 30 to 45 seconds to find it. And dude, those seconds, my heart had to have been like 150 beats per minute. Because I was like, why can't you find it? Why can't
The
you?
45 seconds felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably was more like 20 seconds. But you know, when you're like, what? Like,
Time never
and then
moved more
finally
slow.
you just hear, boop, 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 and I was like, my baby's fine.
It's crazy that
She was
the
like, do you know what you're
heartbeats are
having
fast.
yet? And I was like, no, not yet. Which this is the first time I met her, and I was like, thank God she asked me that, because in my chart it says what I'm having.
Right.
Like she could have easily just been
Right.
like, you know. And then she was like, well, whatever they are, they're a happy baby. And I
So-
was like, yay.
Whatever they are, he's a happy baby.
No, it's gonna be. I really have a feeling it's gonna be a girl. It just is in my bones, and Amanda thinks so
Really?
too. And Amanda has great intuition.
Oh.
She does. She does.
She's a witch.
She has some secret powers where she could like guess
What
what,
do you
you're
think
thinking
it is,
of.
Samir?
I think boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do
I
you think
boy.
it is today?
But I
Lisa?
think
almost
it's a boy
accidentally said she right now. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But
Dom
I
thinks
think boy.
Dom thinks it's a boy now.
Dom always says it's 50-50. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, we know
Shit.
it's 50-50,
Yeah.
but we're not
I
talking
get
about
so
the
many
odds
mixed
here.
reviews, but I posted the ultrasound picture on Instagram, like when someone was saying like your favorite thing from this year or whatever that was going on, and I got 3 people message me and say you're having a girl
really,
off my ultrasound. I'm like, well, if it's a boy, you're insulting my boy then, because you're saying it looks like.
No, but I don't know. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a girl. Really, really strong feeling. But I think that could be just because like I know what Beta looks like as a baby girl, like
Yeah.
little toddler Beta or like little baby 1-year-old Beta.
Yeah.
And I want one. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I
But
want one.
obviously, I said today I was like, regardless.
Yeah,
and
of
I'm speaking
course.
from my perspective. If it's a boy, then I'll be shocked and it'll be so exciting. And if it's a girl, then I'll be right and it'll be so exciting.
Yeah,
so
right,
like
right,
regardless, it's
right.
gonna be
I truly don't care at all.
yeah.
Right.
Like I just don't care at all.
Can I ask you a deep question about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any like fears off the bat about
Like
Motherhood?
when the baby comes.
yeah.
Yes. And honestly, like I've always, like, it's so cliche and I literally will get emotional, but like I've always wanted to be a mom. Like it's my like life goal has always been like, I've envisioned this for so long, but like Fia's always been like, why are you putting that? Like I've always been like, I'm not gonna be able to have a baby. Like I'm gonna have a hard time. Like you just like think of like the worst thing possible. And Fia has literally for years been like, why are you putting that bad juju out there? Like stop manifesting, whatever. So like now that it's actually happening to me, like I'm always like, oh, it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. Like for the whole like up until like they said like, you know, you're in the clear, you're at your 12 weeks. I was like, oh my God, like this is actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm like, wait, I'm actually in my 4th month. Like I was thinking today, like, oh my God, I got to start researching like, what do you actually do to swaddle a baby? What do you actually do to wash a baby? What do you actually do? Like, I know it's going to all be fine and I will know what I'm doing.
Because day by day, it's not like everything's going to be one,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
And you learn. Like, I know I'm just going to learn as I go. And, like, obviously I have mom and Dom's
You got Fia,
mom
you got
and
mom.
Fia and
Yeah.
Dom and, you know, like, everybody. But, like...
Dom, I forgot you have Dom.
Yeah. And, like, I know what to do with a baby, but, like...
Right.
Who,
But when
who
it's-
washes a baby, an infant?
Yeah.
I never have. And I've done plenty of things for infants.
kids,
yeah.
And babies, you know?
Yeah.
So, like... There's just so much stuff. And like, honestly, like more so right now, my thought is like, I need to be researching like, what's the best car seat? What's the best stroller? What's the best bottles? What's the best pacifiers? What's the best like?
So
Well,
then all
good
of
thing
us
you
can buy
have
it for
Dom
you.
in your court because you know he loves
so
doing
good
that.
at research.
He's so good at
Dom.
researching
Oh, yeah.
products. Like he knows the best of the best. If he buys a stroller today, that's the best today, and he finds out that there's an upgraded one in 2 months, he will return
I
the
know,
stroller.
I know, I
and get the
swear,
other
I
stroller.
swear.
Like he wants.
And I
the best
also
of the
I
best,
know
and he will
none
get
of
it.
that stuff even matters. Like it does not matter because as long as like you know what I'm saying. Like there's
Yeah.
everything's pretty
People
much.
have strollers that are the worst strollers.
Yes, and
it's
it's
all
fine.
good.
Yeah,
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 yeah. There's
Like-
just like
But now you're like, damn, it's real. So,
in
I
the
actually have to
beginning-
prepare
yes,
now.
In the beginning, I was just like, oh my God, like da da da, like yeah,
like this is
doo-doo-doo.
for fun.
Yeah,
This
and
is
now
play.
I'm like, wait, I'm already 4 months. Like there's
yeah,
time
you
is
have
going
5.
fast.
You only have 5
yeah,
months left.
like think about that.
That's
I know, I know,
Whoa.
I know.
Well,
That's
technically it's 6.
yeah,
Yeah, 6.
but it is weird.
But
when
you're
you
in
think-
your 4th month, so you'll be done with your 4 month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing the math.
So like I'm not
6 months.
scared per se, but like there's just like a lot.
Yeah.
to do.
Well, so come January when you're actually 5 months away, that is gonna be freaking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Like, because like 6 months still is like okay, half a year, but once you pass that half year mark,
You know what
You're
else
like,
too is
"What?"
like I feel like it's like okay, it's obviously another step in your life where like you get engaged and everyone's like, oh my God, enjoy your engagement. Like it's the most exciting time. There's no other time like it. Then you have your wedding day and everyone tells you that. And like people have already said like enjoy it, take as many pictures as you like can, like which I'm
you're
pregnancy.
not doing.
yes, which I'm so bad at. Like today my cousin was like, oh, let me see a updated bump picture, and I had to go to the freaking work bathroom because I didn't even have one. Like I don't know. I need to be like enjoying.
Yeah, more mindful.
Yes,
like being
which I am enjoying
present.
it. Like to seeing
Yeah,
my
yeah,
body,
yeah.
If you're
like
enjoying it, you might just not be like capturing it. I
Yeah,
guess,
Yeah.
with
yeah.
pictures.
I think
Yes.
capturing it is probably
which is fine. I'm not worried.
But you have your little book. You're doing like that
Yeah.
stuff, so that's nice too.
yeah.
But yeah, it's
Nicola
gonna be.
told you we
so-
bought you a book or
Yeah.
whatever, and then
I know because
she found out
I
you had one.
texted. Dude, her gift is still just unreal.
It's so
Nicola
good.
got me the nicest, like
baby basket.
See how I did that? I brought up the fact that
Yeah.
we talk about the gifts
no,
you got me.
it wasn't a baby basket. I mean, so many people have gotten,
But it was like
and
for
I don't
you.
expect a single thing. Like I don't want.
Of
I
course,
haven't even
but
bought.
come on.
but
like,
I haven't
you
even
don't
bought our
expect
baby
it, and
like
you don't even
anything
want
really
it.
yet.
But
Yeah,
I know,
But people
hers
want to
what
do
the
that.
fuck are we
So-
gonna do? Like,
Yeah. I
imagine
know.
we don't do it.
Well, like and like when you love somebody so much and like something like this is happening in their life, you just want to be like part of like highlighting it and like
Yes.
making
Yeah.
it as significant as
Dude,
it
she
is.
did such a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything in it. I've literally like I'm bringing that mocktail book up north
Yeah.
for New Year's
Well,
Eve.
your
Oh, cute.
reaction was like
So
probably the
genuine.
best reaction I think I've ever
Oh my
got. And I
God.
didn't buy the shit.
Yeah,
Right? Like she picked everything out. She showed me before she gave it to you.
Right.
But like that was probably the best reaction.
That's a
like,
compliment because it is
we-
so hard to
I've
open
ever
gifts.
gotten, I think.
No, you were
like
very
you could tell.
genuine.
It was
I was
like,
so
you could tell
excited. Are
you
you
genuinely.
kidding?
I was
Yeah.
like, wow, like I'm so
But
happy we did this.
I
you know?
texted the girls group, our girl group chat, and I was like, "What are all your guys' guesses?" Because in the journal that I like, am journaling about like each month of pregnancy. It says like, there's like a list that says like, write down your family and friends' guesses, like boy and girl. So I wanted to write it down in there, and that's how Nicolette was like, "Okay, I'm not going to give you that journal then if you have one." Cause,
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I like to journal and stuff. I'm not like the biggest
It's
journaler,
hard.
but it's a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's like kind of like
you
a
need
lot
to
of the
carve
same.
out some time
Yes.
to do
And,
it. Yeah.
Like I want to reach. Nicolette got me this really, really good book that Tonka recommended, and I want to read that. And there's like it's huge.
Imagine we all
Yes,
read
I'll
it for
read it for
book
book
club.
club.
Yeah, it's literally like I don't know how many pages. It's huge. We all
Include Dom
we-
that week.
Yeah,
Or like that,
yeah,
that month or whatever.
No,
That's too funny.
Dom literally reads his pregnancy books more than I do.
He
Well,
just
him,
likes
he's
to
like a fucking
learn.
computer.
I
Like,
know,
it's
it's
like
so annoying.
Input and it's fucking there.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
like
know?
that,
No,
dude.
absolutely not. I could read the same. I'll reread the same page.
Oh, me
I don't know
too.
what the
I
fuck I
swear
read.
yes, you're
You
so.
ever catch yourself reading and you're like, what the hell did
Well,
I just read?
even-
I
Oh
think
my
that's
God.
everybody though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
that's
Like
me
I'll
a
read a whole
lot.
page. I'll be like,
But the thing
Didn't
is like
calculate
he
that.
actually learns and like remembers.
I know.
And
I
that's
wish I could be
retains
like
he
it.
that.
he retains it.
retain it.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you do, Samir.
No, I
You
do
know
not.
so much information.
I know so much about stupid little shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't.
Dude.
I'll listen to like a 2-hour podcast and be like, "Oh my god, I just learned so much," and then I
Me
completely
too.
forget everything.
Yeah.
Me
Like,
too. Me too.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll re-listen. I'll be like, "Yeah, I knew that."
I know the
But-
most off your guys listening to yours. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
we bring a lot of
no, but
information. in.
yesterday when trivia started, Billy was like, "Yeah, like he just said like are you, something about trivia," and I was like, "Oh, I know zero facts.
Beatrice is like, I don't know any.
I don't know any facts. I'm gonna be terrible at this. Like I don't remember."
How about
shit
me
for
pulling
facts.
that freaking angel's gate?
That was
its
really good.
wings out of my
Did
ass.
you hear that? Because you were far away.
So there was a question that said in the Christmas, I don't even know what movie it is. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life, maybe it is. What happens when the bell rings twice or chimes twice? And I was like, a baby is born or something like that. And
Yeah.
then everyone like giggled, and then I was like, an angel gains its wings. And then they were like, what? I was like, I don't know. That really sounds right, you know? And then Liz looked it up because we were cheating the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was right. And I never watched that movie in my
Oh,
whole
you
life.
actually-
Yeah, she actually guessed it right.
Oh wow!
But yeah, we cheated the whole time at trivia and we still didn't win.
Whatever.
Thank God.
Yeah.
The biggest relief of
No,
my life.
Samir was
Why?
fucking shitting himself.
I was turning
He was like,
red.
"Are we gonna win? If we win, I will walk out." Like,
yeah.
Cause,
Wait,
okay,
you're
can you
married?
Yeah,
explain
because
that?
the fucking DJ's like,
Because he called us out that
there
one
was
time.
one question that he. Yeah, you didn't hear that part.
no,
I
I
must
she
have
left.
So, dude, I was so embarrassed because I'd rather lose.
Wait, why?
You know what I mean?
100% than be caught.
So you know, and the DJ, they asked a question. Nobody got it right except
Oh, shoot.
us.
What was it?
Don't even know the word.
I
I,
think
don't
it
know.
was
It was
like-
like sunbathe.
It,
Remember
it
something
was
as-
Somber Town. Somber Town.
Somber Town.
Yeah.
Was
So-
that sad town or something?
It's
So
like,
see,
yeah.
I couldn't hear, so I just knew it was like sasa.
Yeah.
Something. So then they're like, he's like,
Only
nobody
one
got it
team
right
got-
except for one team, and like looks at us and is like,
And everyone's like,
and-
that's suspicious. Like,
and
everybody.
yeah, they're like all kind of, and he's like, like
I'll have to check
really
the
weird. Like
cameras.
only one group got it right, but hopefully they're not cheating. But like we do have cameras, so we're gonna look. And I don't give a fuck about
They're
the
not
cameras.
really gonna
I don't care
look,
if they
yeah.
literally catch it.
Yeah.
It's just that we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
We did not
I don't
know the
care if the
answer.
camera, if they show me, I'll be like, yeah, motherfucker, we cheated.
I
No,
will
you don't
say
gotta show me the camera.
That
Also-
for on that round, that was the only question that we cheated on
that's
for too.
annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you know what? I know damn straight that other people were cheating.
100%.
Get out of
100%
here.
they
The
were.
team in the pajamas, they were cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I know for sure they cheat, but the fact that he called us out, then
He was a little.
So they were
listed
listing
third
top
place.
three.
They listed third place. Like okay, so before the last round,
he for sure
was
just
like,
disqualified us.
Yeah,
I
probably.
guarantee
so.
it.
I
Maybe he
think
did.
so.
Because
I
we
think
got a
so.
lot right.
Maybe
Yeah.
he did, and I'm happy he did.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that. I was
Yeah.
like, maybe we technically won, but just didn't include us.
Yeah.
But so he was like, it was like the last round, and he's like, 3 teams are like really close. And then I'm like, are we in one of those top 3?
my
And
God.
then they're like, for sure we are. And I'm like, fuck. Because I wasn't even paying attention. You know, I
Yeah.
didn't know, did we get 5 points that round? Did we get 4? I don't know. So then so then when he listed the third place and then second place, I was like, oh my. Third place won like $10.
Yeah.
Second place
Yeah.
won like 20. And then
I think it was-
third,
yeah.
first place 30 or some
Yeah.
shit.
That's so funny.
And I was like, yeah, just for the love of God, do not
not
our
call
fucking
us.
And they
Bro,
didn't.
and he was like, it was so funny because he was like, physically, you
Visibly,
could
like,
see
yeah.
like, oh my god.
Billy's like, what's wrong with this guy?
No, but honestly, my heart was beating too because I'm like, if we win, I won't know how to act. Actually,
Yeah.
because I'll be like, yay, you know, like.
Yeah, but how can you not? Those were so okay. Whatever.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
If we didn't cheat, we wouldn't have put any questions, any
Right.
answers. Literally.
Right.
We would have got like 5 of the 25.
Yeah, literally.
Type shit.
100%.
Like the angel wings, we would have screamed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, like because that's another reason we were kind of obvious. Because like we would, sorry, I just burped. It might smell really bad because like I had loose burgers.
It's
onions.
okay.
Like the first 2 rounds, we didn't clap for any answer we
I
got.
know.
You know, and
the
every table
one
was like,
that-
"Oh yeah, like oh my
Yeah.
god, you got that." And then we started clapping.
Yeah.
After like round 3, round 4, we started
Yeah.
clapping like pretending we got them.
Yeah, but
And shit. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. We have to move on from this.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how we keep getting back to this trivia.
Trivia night.
But the DJ made me mad because there was a question that said to name all of Santa's reindeer, and 2 different teams or 3 different teams put 8 of the reindeer, and they didn't put Rudolph. And I saw them turn their things in, and he goes, "You guys are missing the key one." And then they all came back up and got it from him and wrote down Rudolph and gave it back.
Bullshit.
Boy, and that is a leading question.
And okay, so we told him to, because of the Alvin Chipmunks song. And we told him about Harry Potter.
Yeah, what'd he say?
And he was like, I'll give you Alvin Chipmunks, but not Harry Potter because that's not the main gift. That's literally the first gift he gets.
And it's on Christmas.
So
you don't know what okay, then rephrase your question.
That one we didn't cheat on.
And it was on Christmas. I don't think he even got he didn't even get the Nimbus 3000 or 2000 on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but
he needs to
the answer was the invisibility cloak. That
it was invisible. Yeah.
But did he get that for Christmas?
Yes,
just not his first Christmas.
He got it his first Christmas too.
But not first.
But not his. But he did get it for his gifts. But he also got a sweater. So
we got 2 things at first, like right away.
Yeah.
But so maybe he opened the cloak first.
No, he opened. We knew because we knew that he got the because why would he open the invisibility cloak and then open a sweater?
First of all, how would you even know you got an invisibility? I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
but no, because isn't it brown? But then when you put it on, it's invisible.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it is visible, but once it's on.
Yeah. Anyway, but he was like, "Yeah, I'm not good because that's not the main gift." I'm like, "Okay, well, you need to
rephrase
specifies then."
All of a sudden, we have beef with the guy.
Right. No, this is what sore loser looks like.
Yeah, literally. We are though. That's 100% true, and I don't care. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I hate losing.
Right.
Yeah, it's not fun, but we also don't want to win if we cheat.
Yeah,
we feel awkward.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
So basically, we
Mad
don't
lost. Happy we didn't win.
Yeah. Man, we lost because of the ones that we knew.
The 2 that we knew. The 2 that we knew.
Yeah.
The 2 that we knew, we still got wrong.
Yeah.
But do you have any? I read somewhere that pregnant women have like weird dreams. Have you had any?
Yes.
Strange dreams.
Yes.
And so
I have been having.
Do you remember? I don't want you to tell them all because obviously that's like we don't have enough time for that.
No.
But.
Well, I can't remember my dreams that well.
Well, that's our time. So okay.
Yeah. No, but I do remember having like a freaky ass dream last night.
I had a crazy dream.
Yeah,
last
like
night.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember being scared. Oh, someone was like coming into the house to kidnap me or something. Oh, I remember.
Damn.
Okay, someone was in the house. And the first thing I do if I think I hear someone is I type 911 in my phone. Okay.
Ready to call.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Which instead of like, I don't know, dude, someone rang our doorbell and I did that. Like, okay, someone could just be ringing my doorbell, but whatever.
But protection, just in case.
So in the dream, I accidentally called 911.
Oh, no.
And then I went to talk to the guy and I realized it was a killer wasn't actually in the house. It was just Dom in my dream.
Oh.
And then I went to talk to, and I had woken up from my sleep and I went to talk to 911 and my voice I couldn't talk. And I was like, I'm okay. I just thought someone was in the house. And then they didn't think I was serious.
They thought like she
Ew,
can't
ew,
even
ew.
talk.
I don't like
I know. And they were like,
Struggle.
ma'am, like, yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
I had a dystopian world dream last night.
I have to say something though. I, for some reason, hate hearing people's crazy dreams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I won't say
I know.
mine.
I want you to say it.
Well, that wouldn't be fair if you weren't allowed to tell yours.
Yeah, but
I'm
I,
just
well,
kidding.
mine.
Okay,
Okay,
never
I
mind.
want you to tell yours. But when people go on,
No,
for like
I'll be quick
15
about
minutes,
it. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm like, this isn't real anyway, so I don't hear
I've
that
done
one.
that, and I know it's annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so-
No, but mine was just weird because I never had a dream like this, and it was like dystopian society. So think like any of the fucking dystopian movies, you know, and. It starts off with like you, me, and Liz standing just in like a town square or whatever, and then you guys go off, and I'm standing there with Archie, and I see people with just like big ass guns, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like staring at them, and it kind of felt like I was watching a movie, but then I became myself, and I started to run. Everyone started to run because of these people with their guns, and
I feel like it's giving the beginning of The Last of Us.
I don't know. And then I became like the leader of like, it was me, Archie. Archie was with me the whole time. I never saw you guys again. Me, Archie, like a little kid, like a teenager, and then somebody else. And that was like the pack. And I was trying to hide them in like storage units and shit.
Damn.
That is so
like
crazy.
Last of Us vibes.
And the whole
Watch on
time.
Children of Men.
Um,
Watch Children of Men.
Wait, there's
I'll say
another movie on
the girl's
Netflix.
pregnant in it,
Ooh.
and she's the focal point,
Okay.
and it's a dystopian future.
Interesting.
So it ties both of them.
Oh, wow.
Wait, have you guys heard of that movie that's on Netflix right now that a lot of people are talking about? I think it's like a world-ending type of movie.
Oh, yes. With Julia Roberts.
I'm gonna look it up really quick, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have been having really weird dreams.
So that's
Children of
confirmed.
Men got that good actor in it too. You guys will like him. Like
That
don't say
good
he's
one?
hot.
The good one?
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. I forget. Like I know who he is, but I don't know the name. He's like a poor man's Gerard Butler.
Oh, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah. We've talked about him before.
That.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Hold on, Arta just texted me about it.
Let me look it up.
So I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh,
wait.
But yeah, you know what that made me think of my dream?
Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
Is what it's called.
Yeah. You know, that dream made me think, like, because I don't think I could survive in a dystopian society.
Are you kidding me? I would die in literally an hour.
I would be like, I would never be the main character in one of those movies. You know what I'm saying?
Clive Owen.
Clive Owen. Yep.
From like Inside Man.
Can I see what he looks like? For me, I would be the type of person that would hide for as long as possible until I got killed.
That's what I was. That's what I was doing. I was just hiding the whole time.
Yeah.
And you guys, I had Archie the entire time. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
But so it made me think like in my dream I was like, I'm gonna die. Like it's fine. Like I'm gonna die. Like because I can't do this. You know how I think in real life.
Yeah.
And then when I had to be the leader, I was like, okay, maybe I can fucking do this. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. Like in my dream.
That's cute. You were talking to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny, but
Dreams
yeah,
are
that
the
was my dream.
weirdest concept on earth.
Okay, but let's move on. We have some because we're kind of short on time because you have to go get your nails done.
Sorry.
What time you gotta leave?
I know that sounds
Like
pretty dramatic.
6:45. So we have like
What?
yeah,
No, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I know, I
Where's
said-
your appointment though?
It's close.
it's like 10 minutes
yeah.
away. Yeah, but it's at 7. So, but that's okay. We'll make this a good episode anyway. So I have some fun things, and I want you guys to choose what you want to do. So we have misconnections. Do you guys know what these are? Okay, so
Leah used to do them.
yeah,
He still
on
does them sometimes.
Craigslist, how people go on Craigslist and they'll like if they saw somebody on a train and then they didn't like say hi or get their number.
This is crazy to
So,
me.
yeah, so like
And people
go
do
on-
it
You
in
were wearing a blue
Michigan.
sweater. You looked at me.
Yeah,
But people do it here.
yeah,
everywhere.
in Shelby Township, literally. Yes.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah. So we have misconnections, which I think is fun, but I went on Reddit and I looked up because I love podcasts that people submit. Like, can you give me advice about this? And
that's
people
so
who
funny.
are like unqualified to give advice do.
Okay.
So,
Chris Lee also has a show and does that too with his brother.
okay. Yeah. I just think it's like
Let's
so
do that.
funny.
That's fun.
So I have one specifically that I think Beata will like.
Oh,
and
I'm kind of nervous. What if I get
it has to do with me, 23 female, my boyfriend, 23 and she's 23 female, boyfriend who
This
is
is on Craigslist too?
no, this is on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
Her boyfriend is a 27-year-old
They're
man.
both for sale on Craigslist.
Gives me horrible gifts and I'm fed up. Okay.
Oh, that's so dramatic.
No, listen. Let's do it. We've been together since 2019. Our first Christmas together, I got him an Alexa with the accessories to make his apartment a smart home. He moved into an apartment around his birthday, so I got him a microwave, toaster, silverware, etc. Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
That's good.
His most recent birthday, I got him an at-home golf set because he recently became obsessed with golf and it cost more than expected, but I was happy to give it to him. Our first Christmas together, he gave me a video game and the money he owed me. For my birthday,
That ain't a gift.
no. For my birthday, he got me another video game. My birthday and Christmas is coming up. Same day. Damn, that sucks. I bought him a signed Steelers football because that's his favorite NFL team, and he just told me that the gift he got me, and this might be dramatic, but I had to stop myself from crying.
Oh no.
He went. Oh, there's so much more. Oh my god, I'm so
Another
excited.
video game.
I know.
went
Does
on-
this girl like video games?
I
Like,
know, I
she
hope
should have
so.
added that.
He went on a solo vacation earlier this year, and my birthday present is that he printed the pictures from his vacation and put it in a photo book.
From his own personal vacation.
Yeah, this is his gift to everyone, his mom, sister, brother, friends, and me. He mentioned it before, and I politely told him I did not want that gift. I actually told him I would hate it, and he laughed it off. I've been telling him since we started dating that I like jewelry and would love that as a gift. He tells me he hates going into jewelry stores, and more recently, a couple of days ago, said, "You already have too much jewelry. Why would I buy you more?" At this point, it feels disrespectful after finding out my gift today, I told him to just not get me anything. It literally feels like he doesn't care about me or my feelings. He calls me materialistic, but because I like to buy myself things, and I feel like if I tell him how I truly feel, he'll just call me materialistic some more, and maybe I am, but maybe this is a sweet and thoughtful gift and I ruined it for him.
What is he? He's giving you a coupon book. No one wants a coupon book at 25 years old.
What do you mean coupon
You know
book?
when you were little and you used to be like, okay, mom, I'll do the dishes. You know, remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Or like,
right.
I'll rub your back for 10 minutes
But
if
a
you
coupon
give me
book
this.
is better than a book
I swear.
of yourself.
100%.
Selfies?
I would
Like,
absolutely, if I would be like, this is not a gift actually at all.
Okay, there's so
and like
much.
at least in the coupon book, I never did it, so it's not like defending it. But
No,
like,
that's
what
cute.
I'm saying,
It's
like
cute.
that's better.
You
Because
can get a
could even
massage,
do,
or
like,
you don't feel like doing the
let's go. Yeah,
dishes.
like
Yeah.
or you could be like
Go on a
out to
date.
dinner.
Yeah.
No,
like,
the
go out to
coupon
date,
books are
go to
cute.
the
I was
beach,
making
like,
a joke
just
because
pick-
you make them when you have
Right.
no money and you're a little kid.
Yeah.
Right,
You make
right.
it for like your mom, and you're like for Mother's Day, like
Right.
literally
yeah, we all
a
did
coupon.
that. I did that for my mom.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
like
Mother's
it's
Day in a
not.
row, probably.
As an
Yeah.
adult, if you actually have a real coupon book and you're like a massage, that's cute as hell.
Right.
But
add something to it.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like
Not
we
just
need,
that.
Yeah, right. We need like more to the story. Like, is the man
Context.
broke? Like, does he have money? If he
Well-
went on a solo trip by himself, he must have money.
Yeah.
So let's say he does. So that's what they'll do on these like podcasts.
Yeah.
They'll be like, good question.
Yeah.
We don't know the answer. Let's assume that he does have money. And that's why she's like, what
Then
the fuck?
honestly, to me, it sounds like you two are not a match because he thinks that you're materialistic because you want a normal gift. It's not like she's asking for like.
It's very, very, it's not even, he's just not being thoughtful whatsoever.
At all.
Whatsoever. Yeah.
No effort.
He might be a little
It's about the
narcissistic
effort.
too, to give everybody in his life a photo book of himself.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe your mom. Maybe she would want that, but no one else probably would.
Friend,
Yeah, my
sister.
mom would laugh.
If
though.
Robert,
My mom loves me. more
Yeah.
than anybody.
yeah.
And she would be like, what the fuck?
Like if Robert got me a photo book of himself,
Of
or
him
like,
and Liz on
even
their
like if you're on
traveling.
a mountain in like fucking Glacier National Park and of the view, like
Don't
so what do you
care.
take? You're showing pictures of what, like views and selfies?
Yeah.
And that's what it is?
Yeah.
Like, I got Google.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Fuck, I need it in a photo album.
Also,
Yeah.
that's just
A
not a
physical
gift.
photo
This
album.
guy does not.
And if you don't, and if he, okay, let's say he doesn't have money, you
He
can,
just went on a vacation. He
and
got
you
money.
just went on vacation, and it takes, it's a lot of money to print photos, actually.
yeah.
So that's one thing, and you have to buy everybody a photo album. Photo albums aren't that cheap. You can get her a $25 gift card to fucking Starbucks, and that's better than a photo book of
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
like
just. Ew.
If they were on vacation together and like
That'd be
like
different.
he lost the disposable camera
Yeah.
and found it and quickly realized like, ooh, I'll just use this. Like,
Yeah.
that's
That
part
scenario.
of
a gift.
though.
Yeah.
Part of a gift.
Yeah.
Not the only gift. Still.
Yeah.
Still not enough.
Not enough.
No. That guy's a
no,
loser.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's
Ooh.
listening,
Okay, so 2019
He's a
they've been
loser.
together, and she posted this 12 hours ago. Oh no, she posted this 24 hours ago.
Oh my gosh, that recent?
Yeah. And
Also, why did he tell you what he got you for Christmas?
yeah, that's weird. Probably because he
maybe because he was like, it's not gonna be ready in time.
maybe I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. This
Yeah,
guy
like when you
sucks.
print out the gift because it's not going to arrive in time.
But like,
right.
I feel like okay, so I'm not the best gift giver. Like I'm very last minute and everything like that. So I don't want to say like that's just not his love language because like that's not mine. But
Yeah.
for the 2019 till now, that's like been his.
Especially, okay. If she kept it to herself and never said that it bothered her, that would be one thing. But she said in there that she's told him
multiple times
that I
like
want
jewelry.
a nice gift.
Yeah.
I want jewelry.
And
I
I
want,
don't like going to the jewelry store. Is not a valid.
are you
answer.
kidding me? You can buy
No.
all your jewelry online.
You just sound
nowadays.
so-
You can buy
more
it online, but
selfish,
also say
too.
you literally only could go in the jewelry store. The
Yeah.
point is like it ain't for you.
It's not
Yeah,
about
that's a good
that's not what
point.
gifts are about.
That's
like,
Man
a
up,
point.
go to the jewelry store.
Also, how old was he? 27.
he's 27. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Okay. My husband died last year. We had 3 children together, 16, 19, and 21, and had just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary, and we've been together for 30 years. We loved each other, but our marriage wasn't perfect. We were on the brink of divorce at one point. Then things got better, suspiciously too good. So after a while, I did some digging. He was cheating on me, but never actually told me, but he knew that I was aware. I confirmed...
This is like that book we read.
What
when
book?
the girl found out that her dad.
Oh
remember,
yeah,
in
it's so
Michigan
good.
based?
Yeah, I confirmed it 7 years ago, but it's something I speculated for a long time. I never confronted him about it ever. And if I
never
had
did
the
that.
chance to do it all over again, I would go the same exact route I did. I don't regret any step I took. After he died, I found his journals and was able to retrieve his AP's address. Does that mean affair? Like what was it?
Okay, let's just guess it means mistresses.
Like yeah, AP's address. I said
Other person,
another partner.
another partner. No, because it would be like
Yeah.
other partner.
Yeah.
open.
we'll have to Google that. I sent her something of his, and as I went to check the mail yesterday, I found a letter from her. She didn't outright say, I was with your husband for the last couple of years, but she did ask to meet. I've been wondering all morning what she could possibly want to meet for. To explain herself, to apologize. Either way, I'm at peace with everything. Part of me wants to just ignore her, but the other part of me is really curious. Do I ignore it or go?
Oh, I would go all day.
Would you?
Yes. I mean, that's what I'm saying now. Obviously. Okay, let's just
I'm
preface
sorry,
this.
repeat because I started
So
looking up
basically
AP.
she
I couldn't
said-
find it. Yeah.
Okay. It says, okay, so she sent something of her husband's to his mistress's to his mistress, and it says that she wrote a letter back asking for her to meet with her.
And she's like,
and
do
she's
I
asking
not?
she's at peace with everything. She would never change. She doesn't want to change anything.
Right.
So like,
Respect.
Yeah. I'm number one. I could never know that someone was cheating on me and not confront them about it in my entire life. So this woman's obviously different than me in general.
Yeah.
Because imagine being in a marriage and knowing that, like, even
6 years.
Yeah.
Because he died 1 year earlier, and she's known for 7.
She knew it's 7
Yeah.
years
So for
ago.
6 years, pretty
she
much.
was, which goes to show that that they might have had love for each other and loved each other as people, but she obviously, they didn't have like a romantic connection anymore.
Yeah, it probably got to the point where it was just like, we're in this marriage, and that's kind of all it is. Yeah.
But I don't know. I would want to know, like,
What she has to say.
imagine being with someone for 30 years and knowing that they were with someone else for many years of their life up until they died. Like, I would just want to know.
What they look like and who they are.
Yeah,
like
I think
what-
so, because it would probably, I don't know. The more I think about this.
Me, I wouldn't want. I don't know. I wouldn't want another dude.
But then,
Get the fuck out of here.
But
I know.
women
We're
are
gonna
so
go to have a beer?
women
Get the
are
fuck outta
different though. Like
Yeah.
women are so different. So I couldn't even see a scenario where, no offense, a man was like mature enough to like actually sit down with his like wife's.
But at the same time, what are you going to ask? Like, what are you going to talk about? Oh, so did my husband love you like the way he didn't love me? Like, you know?
Yeah.
And
It's
also,
weird.
I feel like if she's at peace with her husband's death and like she obviously loved him, then what? She's going to hate him now?
Yeah, I
after
wouldn't
she
go.
meets this mistress?
I wouldn't go. And especially if she feels like she's at peace and it won't change anything anyway. Like it really and
She can just Google her to see what she
yeah,
looks
and
like.
it truly won't change anything.
You know?
actually.
Probably already did that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not gonna change anything because number one, he's dead. The only thing it'll change is like your feelings about it. And
The
if
better
you're
question is, why does the mistress want to meet up?
if you're at peace with your feelings about it, then there's really no reason to go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and what if the mistress is like a big bitch?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, what if like you're
You ruined
expecting
his
like
life. Yeah.
What if
like,
she
oh
was
my
like,
God, he did
I
love
am
you,
pregnant
like-
with his child?
At 50-something years old?
Oh, right.
Is the mistress that old?
I don't. Exactly.
I don't know. That's a good
'Cause the
question.
mistress
Good
might be-
question.
But yeah, like what if she's a big bitch instead of like, because maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna go meet her, and like you're kind of expecting like a sweet woman, and then
She's like,
She's
rude
not.
as hell.
like you're expecting to hear like, oh my God, he did love you, like he did talk about you, but
Yeah.
like as you probably know, like the romantic whatever it sizzled out, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Then, but she's just like,
She's
oh,
like,
no,
no,
didn't
he
give
never
a
talked
fuck
about you. I didn't know you existed.
Yeah.
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 It's also bizarre that like people have like full blown, like
Affairs.
what? Number one, who has not that this is the only reason not to have an affair, but
Right.
who has time for that?
How
Think
can
about
you keep
that.
it a secret?
That's what I'm
the
saying. Like,
crazy
think about that.
part,
Like,
dude.
like living a double life like that. Like,
I feel like when you do it, you want to get caught. Like I feel like deep down,
100%,
that's what you kind of want
Yeah.
from it.
100%.
Yeah.
it's just so loaded. I mean, we'll never even understand like to scratch
The depths of
surface
it,
as to
yeah.
why someone would do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's crazy. That is like that book. That's a lot like that book.
Yeah. So we read this book about basically the same scenario, except for it was like from the daughter's perspective, and her dad died, and then she found out that her dad like lived a double life for like
Mm-hmm.
a long time.
I think you guys read this book over a year ago, right? Maybe 2.
Maybe last year, book club.
I'm sorry. I
I
just
think Nicola told me about it.
Yeah.
Because she ends up telling me about the books you guys read.
Yeah.
Okay. My male 22 girlfriend, female 23, have been dating for a year and we keep having an issue with her best friend. What do I do? That's fun. So I've been dating my girlfriend for about a year now. During the course of our relationship, we of course had a bunch of little fights here and there. Normally we are pretty good with cutting out people we don't like, but this one seems to be an issue. She's been friends with this guy, let's call him Alan. Alan has been her friend for 2 to 3 years and they were somewhat close. During the start of our relationship, she would go over to his house and lie about it. Parentheses. I knew she wasn't cheating because I was somewhat close to Alan's sister, so I knew what they were doing. Okay.
But why was she
Really?
lying? If you have to lie, then
Yeah.
you're already in the wrong.
About a month ago, she started lying
mad,
about
people are
whenever he
crazy.
would come over and would cancel our plans just to hang out with him. I told her to just tell me when he wanted to come over, and if it didn't mess up our plans, I didn't care, though she kept lying about it. After a month of her lying to me, I told her she needs to cut contact with him because I'm not going to sit here and be lied to. She blocked him on Snapchat. I looked through their chat and she deleted a message upon being confronted about it. And she said it was just a typo. Earlier this morning, I got a message by one of my friends who have Alan's location telling me that he was at her house. When I called her and confronted her about it, she didn't hide it and I told her that was the last time she see him and he needs to leave immediately. I found out from the same. Okay, so basically,
Yeah, why are
basically,
you with her?
I've lost my trust in her.
He's the problem. She's the obvious problem, but you're the problem too, bro.
Yeah, leave.
Yeah. Okay, but listen to this part. Hold on. He says, I have so many stories about him if you guys want to hear more or whatever. I've lost my trust in her, but I don't want to end things because I finally feel safe and comfortable whenever I'm around her. So what do? Is there a way I can see her messages? We both have iPhones. So I can check if she's texting him
question,
or what are my
bro.
options?
He's asking the wrong question. The premise is all wrong.
Oh, no. Like, that is crazy. That is
He
crazy.
came on here on advice on how to see her messages.
Yeah, basically.
Instead of
We both have iPhones. He goes.
not Android users.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
my God.
Y'all need to break up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the advice that I can give.
Yeah, that's obvious.
He doesn't want to let it go, obviously, because you should have broke up when she was lying to you about where she
Honestly, the first time, especially since it's like a new
relationship. But also, I hate, like, I'm sorry, if you feel the need to lie for when you're talking to someone, when you're with someone, when you're texting someone, when you're on the phone with someone, you are in the wrong.
You're
if
setting
you are
yourself
lying,
up for failure. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
if you are lying
doing
to
something
your
wrong.
significant other about
There's a reason for it.
about an opposite gender, then there's a reason. Like, why do you feel the need to lie?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if like your partner is a sane, normal person, like you're hiding something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's hiding something. That's why, like,
Yeah. But not
the
even
reason
just in
she's
this
lying
scenario,
is
but
because she is doing something with the guy.
Yes. Or like, and a lot of people will be like, well, I know you would get mad if I was with him, so that's why I lied. Well, then don't be with him.
Yeah, right. Right.
You know? It's
Yeah.
not that complicated.
Yeah, that is so funny because I didn't expect that to be like the ending of it. Like, how do I look at her messages?
Yeah. He types in Google, can I look at my girlfriend's messages?
Imagine everyone's like giving him actual advice on how
Yeah.
to do
I
that.
don't think that's possible unless he got hurt.
That's we can look up more for another episode, but those are fun. That's
That's
so
fun. That'd be
funny.
fun to do.
Yeah. If anybody wants advice from us, submit questions.
Yeah, for real though.
But what? People are actually going to do that?
I mean, it'd be tight.
If it was
Comment
anonymous.
down below. If you're
Anonymous.
listening
Yeah, maybe I could find like a way to like have an anonymous like entry.
Lord have mercy, you two giving people life advice.
But that's the fun part about it is like take
Yeah,
it with a grain of
so
salt.
stupid.
But I think we did pretty well in that
Yeah,
one.
we did.
But it's
Yeah, for
also
sure.
those were very, very like
Obvious.
obvious.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like some like those like podcasts and like shows and stuff where people.
Look, we
call
didn't even
them
give
real
advice to
issues.
the girl
What girl?
about the
Oh,
presidents.
yeah, we kind of-
technically didn't.
we didn't give
We
advice-
just said like that guy's.
That guy
shit.
sucks.
You should break up.
You
with
should
him.
break up with him.
You think?
Don't
you
you
think
think
so?
all the way down there?
I definitely think so because
Especially because the way she's talking, you can tell she's just like.
well and
But it seems like, all we know is the gifts part. Like,
I know.
right, like what else
I'm
is there?
assuming everything else is good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of
Like,
weird he went
'cause-
on a solo
Do you
trip.
get what I mean? Like, but a boys trip. He probably went on a boys trip.
No, but she said a solo trip.
Solo, like,
Oh, he went by himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no.
That's
people
another
do
story.
Do
I
that,
know
so
people
we
do
shouldn't
that
say
though. So that's why
Yeah.
it's like cuz that's just not who we are,
That's
you
weird,
know.
yeah.
Dude, that's the last thing I
I
want to
Some
do.
people do that.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think that because it's been 4 years and it's like clearly something that weighs on her.
But also,
And for her and like she has communicated with him like what she wants. And I'm not saying it's all about her, but like clearly like gift giving for her, like receiving is part of like a love language of hers.
yeah.
So if he's not meeting that or like even trying to then like
Yeah.
I think that you'll have other areas of
Okay,
issues,
but also
like other
she
issues.
can freely come to like obviously no one can see this. It's anonymous, right? on
Right,
Reddit.
yeah.
But if you can like talk like that about your significant other anyway, should you even be with him?
Right.
Like on
Right.
on an app like that. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
Yeah.
Like she
Good
was
point.
like basically shitting on him, which he deserves to be shit on in this scenario.
Yeah.
But like I would never be able to do that on
The
an app.
fact to go on, even though it's anonymous, like
Yeah, like it's just weird.
the fact that you have something to say
Yeah.
of
Yes.
substance
Yeah.
Yes.
means like kind of
Yeah.
you're not in the right
You
spot.
know?
and clearly you don't want to maybe it's like something you don't want to talk to your friends about, so like because you're embarrassed about it
Yeah,
because
probably.
you probably don't like the way you're being treated in that
Guys,
aspect.
imagine, because you know girls always like send what they get for like birthdays and whatever. And imagine I'm like, oh, Dom got me this gift.
And he never got it for you.
Wait, what?
Oh no. I thought you were trying to say like
Yeah,
for
because he
her,
was.
like what if she
Right.
does, like she sends her friends like, oh my god, like look what really you bought it for yourself.
Oh,
but you're
like-
playing it like
I know what you're saying.
he got like
Yeah, so
instead
'cause
of
she was
being, like,
embarrassed about
he
the
bought
actual
me another
gift he
video
got.
game.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
like, oh my
right.
god, look, he bought me this.
Oh, I'm sure
Alexa
people.
set, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
sure
not-
people do that all the time.
Yeah, oh for sure.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. That's so funny.
Which is so weird because it's not that freaking deep. Like
Right.
some people like are big gift givers though.
yeah.
You know.
But that's just freaking crazy.
I know.
A fucking photo book of yourself. I was listening to a podcast and they like had people submit advice, their questions, whatever. And a girl said, I kind of already told you about it, but she got engaged and her her soon to be husband bought her a heart-shaped engagement ring. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Right. And her friends like told him she will not like that ring. Like this is the kind of ring she likes. Like warned him, like, you know, and he wouldn't take their advice
He's like, no, I think she would love it, right?
and bought her
And
this
she doesn't
heart-shaped
like it.
engagement
She
ring.
hates
She,
Oh, this is real life.
this is
Yeah.
real.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Samir feels bad.
Because we know what happens, but like yeah.
Real
You
life.
just feel bad. Yeah, it's like, what can you do?
And
'Cause she loves
yeah,
him?
yeah. And
Yeah.
she was like, well, this isn't my friend. This is I don't know who this
It's
person
a friend's friend. Oh, then,
is. No, I don't know. This is like somebody like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And no, because I could tell that's what
Well,
he was
when I said
thinking.
it's in real life,
Yeah,
that's
but
what
it
I
is.
meant.
This is somebody.
Yeah, of course. It's
But
somebody.
in
I-
our
I-
real
I
life,
thought it
yeah.
was somebody
We
like
knew.
Right.
like a coworker or
Yeah,
something.
no.
You know?
But so she told him like, yeah, it's not really my style. Like she said that to him, and she was basically like, I'm wondering like, can we like maybe go and like we pick out our wedding bands? Maybe we could like exchange it or whatever. And he was like, no, I already picked out the wedding band. So it's probably like a heart-shaped matching
Yeah.
wedding band.
But yeah, if you're in a good enough relationship,
You have to be able to say
You
something.
have to be like, don't say it right away.
right.
Yeah.
No.
Don't like right away be like, if I can hate it. No.
Especially
enjoy
when
that
it-
moment,
yeah.
get engaged, boom, boom, boom. Then like when
Yeah.
the time is right, a week later, like even a week, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait fucking months.
Well-
wait like a week and be like, I really don't like. This is not what I like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be wearing this like every day. Thank you so much. Obviously, I love you. Obviously, I'm gonna marry you. but,
Yeah.
like, I'm a fucking exchange. this.
Especially if it's not like something that's like, okay, she
it
wants an
passable.
oval, but you got her like
circle.
Yeah. Like you got her
A
heart
heart
shaped ring. You know, like that's
Oh
not.
gosh, he went to K jeweler.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad.
Every kiss begins again.
Yeah.
No, don't feel bad. He got warnings. He was told what to get her,
I know.
and he went out because big ass head. He clearly
What's up with
had
that?
it.
Yeah. Take the advice.
Yeah, take his
Always take the
advice. 100%.
Especially on like jewelry,
Yeah.
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 because men don't know really. You know.
Do you do? Oh wait, no, you don't get your parents gifts for Christmas.
No.
Because he doesn't celebrate Christmas because he's
Yeah,
Muslim.
but like you could say birthday. What were you gonna?
For your mom and dad's birthday, like, does Nicolette think of the gifts more than you now, or do you still like contribute to the gift ideas?
We do, but they're so like simple.
Yeah.
Like for example, like you could get your dad a grill.
Yeah.
You know, like if I got my dad a grill, like it wouldn't even matter. Like he wouldn't want a grill.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like literally wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
You know, like and then
I feel like with parents, it comes to a certain point, you don't get them gifts. Like
Right,
my
like,
dad
we
does
get
not
it-
want gifts anymore.
we get my
He's
dad
never
like,
wanted 'em.
like
Yeah.
like pants and like sweaters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like shit he can wear, like literally just shit he can wear. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like for my mom, it's more Nicolette.
Yeah.
But like even my mom, it's like simple stuff, like
Yeah.
cute, something cute to wear, something cute to put around the house, or like dinner. Well, obviously take her to dinner. And
Yeah.
then, like and like flowers, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like shit
Yeah. They become very simple at one.
Yeah.
At a certain point,
I
yeah.
feel like they're honestly always simple. Like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you remember? This is actually the sweetest thing in the world. It was my mom's birthday.
The lettuce thing. Is
No.
that what you're gonna say? Oh no.
Oh, yeah, the glass. Wait, no, what?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, I know
No.
what you're talking about.
Okay, so you know that? Remember, like the old kiosks at the mall
At
where
Lakeside.
they would all have like
Yeah.
their own thing that they're selling.
Like jewelry. Or
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Do you remember
tattoos
like
or whatever.
the glass kiosk where it would sell like glass art basically?
yeah.
Okay, so it was my mom's birthday and we like go shopping for her.
with my dad, which we didn't do very often.
And the thing is like we were young, so you really can't trust your children to like buy great gifts for you,
Right.
obviously. But like my dad was so adamant on getting my mom this it's
Glass.
like, this glass. Like
like a
what is that?
pigeon.
Okay,
Bird?
it's- no,
Like
yeah,
a bird,
it's
for
like
sure.
No,
It's
Fia,
always
what
a
are you
bird.
talking about? No,
Or like
this
an
is what it was.
elephant or something. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
it's
I
like
can
an
tell you
animal.
exactly.
Okay,
Mom
Beth, go
still
ahead.
has it.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
it's
best.
a glass mirror that's like an oval.
Post it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will,
It's
I
an
will.
oval shape. It's probably like this big, like the
Yeah,
size of
oval,
your hand.
yeah.
An oval shaped piece of glass, flat, and engraved in it. It says "I love you,"
Yeah.
and then there's a glass rose that sits on top of it.
But no,
okay?
isn't there like a peacock or something? A part
Fia,
of it? That's
you're talking about that jewelry thing. She
yeah,
has. That's
yeah.
from
Oh
Mrs.
my
Gallo.
god, dude.
Okay, anyway, so my dad, we were like, Dad, no, we have to get her something,
Something
else,
nice,
like
something
really
good.
nice. And he's like, this is really nice. Like the only
He was so,
gift.
I've never seen him so adamant about like I'm
Yes.
getting this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I am
yeah,
getting
And
this.
like that's all we got her was that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
my
yeah.
mom, like, I'm sure opened it was like, what the fuck is this?
but she reacted so great.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
she kept it on her dresser for literally our entire lives.
Still.
And yes, it's still probably
Is it?
there.
I think
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
have to
still in
look
the
when you get home.
tall dresser.
Yeah.
That's too
Dude,
funny,
it's just
dude.
so funny.
No, but-
because he never really buys gifts, and he was so
He thought he
adamant.
ate.
Like, yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, I'm fucking about to kill it for this.
Dude, no, the lettuce thing though.
What you want?
Okay, when we were growing up, I think it was Mother's Day, and like we didn't do shit for Mother's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were
Right.
always busy. My dad was foreigner. Like it just
Right.
wasn't like that. And my mom was always like on a diet and watching her like didn't want to eat bad food, whatever. So we're freaking home, and my mom's like at work, and we're like, okay, we have to just make for Mom for Mother's Day. So we make her a plate of like lettuce with like 2 tomatoes and like cucumber smiley face, and then we wrote like "We love you, Mom," and like she came home and that's all we gave.
with like ranch dressing.
Like a bed of lettuce with like a smiley face on it with vegetables.
Oh my god,
my
we,
Poor
did,
woman.
we did what we could.
But you know what? I was talking to you about this? Times are so different because of social media nowadays that like everything is for show.
yeah,
Like moms never cared what they got. Like it didn't always have to be like a big freaking
Mom would have posted it on Facebook
Yeah.
if she had
it
one.
didn't
at
have
the
to be
time,
like
you know?
it doesn't have to be like a $200 freaking bouquet of whatever. Like they are happy with anything, but
Yeah.
now it's become a thing, like not just with moms. That was just an example. Like I was telling Fia, like when babies are born and when like whatever, like you have to have something that's displayed huge to post for people to see nowadays. Otherwise, like I don't know.
Yeah, pick her with it ain't real or something like that.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's gotten to like this because of social media. It's that way.
Right.
Yeah, it's so
Ruins
true.
a lot of shit.
It does, but
I mean,
it
I
does
still
such
love it,
great
obviously.
shit too.
but-
Yeah,
And-
but that's so funny, man.
Yeah.
Gift giving is hard though. Some people are just genius at it.
One thing I love, like my mom, like she'll say, she always says like, don't get me anything, like
Yeah.
don't waste your money,
Yeah.
don't get me anything. And then we're like, Ma, we're gonna get you something.
Yeah.
You know? And she'll be like, okay, well, like this, I really love. You know?
Aw,
And
that's
then,
cute.
so that's what's like nice about her, cause like one time she wanted like that Pandora bracelet, you know, like every mom
Yeah,
wants
the
that
charms.
shit.
Yeah.
So then like
Mom's
that
is-
was like years ago, and then like we got her a charm. I think we haven't gotten her a charm in like years now.
Yeah.
So, but she don't even wear it. Like
Yeah.
she just wanted it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then, so like that's what she'll do. Like even like for me, she's like, I don't know if I should say this on here, but she's like, I was like, oh, I'm going to the mall. It was like the day before my birthday or whatever. I was like, I'm going to the mall with Leon, whatever. She's like, okay, buy something for yourself and I'll give you money for it. She's like, that's my
yeah.
gift to you. you
Yeah.
know? So that's like how it is. Like we
Yeah.
don't really care. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because what's she gonna give me? What if I don't like the jacket now?
I
You
know.
Like that's what it was. That
Yeah.
jacket. You know?
Yeah.
Dom's mom loves gift giving.
Really?
She
Yeah.
is like the biggest gift giver. Like she just lives to give gifts.
Yeah. hell
Like
yeah.
for holidays, especially for Christmas. That's where Dom gets it.
Right.
Because he like loves it. But it's a lot of pressure after a while. Like after years of like giving people gifts, like you run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you run out of ideas.
What's nice, like, and I'm sure you're the same way. Like, we're like, there's just so many things throughout the year where it's like, okay, birthday, Christmas, engage or anniversary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, so it's just like, all right, take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yes.
Get something nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Get something nice. Take it easy. Take
Especially
it easy. It's
when
just
you're like in
at this
a
point-
long term relationship, it's not
Yeah.
as serious
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know, at this
Yeah.
point, it's just like fucking. If you want it, get it. Whatever. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah. All right, let's close out here. But I have two.
Sorry that this is so short.
It's okay. It's actually that was a great episode.
Well, at least an hour.
An
We
hour
got-
7 right now. Yeah.
We're good.
Two
3
closing
minutes of
things.
us.
Okay.
A lot of like
Substance.
It
Yeah.
was good.
Okay. So when we post this, it's gonna be after Christmas and right before the New Year. So we have to talk about New Year's resolutions, or instead of resolution, maybe like what do you want to do more of?
I thought you were gonna say we have
in
to talk
the
about the
new
New Year's
year.
Eve trip. I was like, I'm excited.
Yeah,
for
me
it.
too. No, it's something you want to do more of in the new year.
Loaded
I
question,
should probably think about this a little more.
I'm gonna say like just get my shit in order.
Yeah.
More organized or
Just
what?
like more like a little more organized,
Uh-huh.
but like get my ducks in a row.
Okay.
Your ducks in a row for like the future.
Life,
Yeah,
for,
I
like,
get-
fu-
I
like
get
get
that.
everything like
Dude, Dom and I were talking about like just life the other day, and like for us, the past 3 months has. Think about the amount of change that the two of us have had in the past 3 months
Yeah,
over
it's a
like
lot.
the past 4 years is insane. So like I feel like next year is going to be a lot of like figuring out
New.
like a lot of new. I mean, in the past 3 months, Dom started a new job after 3 years of not working and being in school. We found out we were pregnant, and now we're like looking at land and doing all this other like what the hell are we even I
Yeah.
literally
now
told
you're
some-
full grown adults.
yeah, I told someone, I was like, who do I think I am? Like, literally, who do I think I am having a child
Yeah.
and talking about all this, like, shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
I don't know. But that doesn't answer the question, but I don't know I don't know next year.
More of being a mother.
Mother.
right.
Yeah.
I
you're
think
gonna be
spending
a whole
quality
ass-
time with, like, we spend quality time, all of us friends and everything, but, like, I don't know, just spending, when I'm with people, spending quality time. Like, even Juka, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like actually talk, like I've been trying to do that already, but like actually playing cards with her and engaging with her and engaging with mom and dad a lot and like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Even though I'm going to be busier next year, but
Yeah. This sounds really stupid, but lately, like, I feel like my memory is really bad.
oh no,
lately.
I'm scared
And
of my memory.
about like specific things, like Neta will remember something from a night out, and it's not because like I'm drunk. It's literally because I just like don't register it, you know. So I want to like when I'm out or doing something, like pinpoint like 2 or 3 things about like the environment I'm in to like find like to be present in it.
That's
but
the
I
best,
feel like, and
honestly.
I feel like that's like
I'm very bad with
I,
that.
I was
Yeah.
I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, but is that like taking me out of actually like the present moment because I'm like with a person, you know what I'm saying? But like I still want to like remember like details. So like I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe that's something. But also maybe like have a website for photography by like the end of the year.
oh, that's a good goal.
Well, like
Yeah.
like I feel the same way as like what you just said. Like try to remember, because like even when you were telling stories like about like you and Dom's like trip, and Jenna's the same way. You guys know Jenna.
Yeah.
Jenna and Brendan, like they went to Europe too, and they were telling us stories, and I'm like, that shit happens to us.
yeah.
But I don't remember.
But I won't remember
I
it
know.
to tell it as like a
I
funny
know.
story or like this
Yeah.
happened and like this happened, like your train story or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, but
Like,
that you would remember.
That's
'cause
like
that
that
was
you'll
great.
remember. That's
Yeah.
like
No,
wow,
I know
like someone was
exactly what you
smacking.
mean
Do you
by
get what
that.
I'm saying
Yes.
though? Like,
Yes.
because then people be like, what? Like, did anything happen? And I'll be like,
Yeah, we had fun.
we had a
yeah.
blast.
yeah.
Like, how was Ireland? Fucking loved it. What
I
was
know.
sick about it? Oh man, it
Yeah.
was
Everything,
amazing.
yeah.
Like, the
Yeah.
people,
Yeah, but
like,
that's how we
you
were
know,
too.
But it's like I don't remember
The other
those.
day, like Dom was sending me snaps because his like Snapchat year, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, thing,
The memory thing, yeah.
from the last year came up, and he sent me a snap from a day that we were in Ireland, and I was like, don't remember that. And well, I will say we were pretty drunk, but that's not like
Galway when you guys were. Where were
no,
you
no,
when you
it
were,
was
like,
when
super
we
drunk?
went that night.
Dublin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to that.
When I was FaceTiming you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was during the day, and it's pouring rain, and we're like walking in the street, and we're like literally like talking bullshit, and I was just like, oh my god, I missed that, and I'm like, we did all these things, and I literally, if you paid me now to remember them, I wouldn't
know.
think
Right.
about.
We're not
Thank God
expected
for
to, but
videos.
some people
Yeah,
have, I
dude,
know.
seriously. And then I went
Seriously.
through and looked at all the pictures, and I was like, oh my god, that was so fun.
Yeah,
I
gotta do
remember,
that. We
like-
gotta do that.
Yeah.
Like
Look through those pictures
I'm
again.
really good at remembering like that happened in this month at this year.
I'm terrible
like
at
I'm
that.
great at that.
Dude,
Horrible.
I'm
But-
terrible at
Horrible.
that.
But
It's
I-
scary.
That's
how
why I'm
bad
always
I'm
like,
at.
about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It would have been like 7.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still, like,
yeah.
that's
Even
okay.
now,
That's
like I don't even know the first year. Like I don't even know. I'm bad at that. I'm
yeah,
really bad.
like I'm good at that. But I can't remember like Neta. I don't get how she does it.
Okay, but think about me and Manda too. Like, she'll always say, like, dude, you have an elephant's brain. Like, because
Yeah.
I'll remember the weirdest
but you remember
details.
specific things. Yeah,
But
I
then
think
I
everyone has
literally-
their own thing.
If you
Yeah.
told me, like, I can't remember what happened in what month. Like, right now I'm kind of having a hard time remembering what month we went to Mexico.
August.
Like, literally, like, that's how bad it is. Like, I know it was in the summer, but, like, was it August? Was it
Right.
Yeah.
July? Like,
Yeah.
literally, it's just, like, for me, it goes so fast. I feel like.
Sure.
It does go fast. All right. Well, happy belated Christmas.
Happy end
Yep.
of 20.
And Hanukkah for those who celebrate that.
Yes.
Is there a Muslim holiday at this time of year? No Muslim holiday. Okay.
Smear's like,
New Year.
Yeah.
Happy holiday.
And then Happy New Year too.
Happy New Year.
Well, we have to actually do a
You hear me
podcast
tell
episode
Billy,
next
I'm
year.
like, yeah, we got like a holiday tree up. Did you hear that part?
No.
Where I'm like, I was like joking. I was like, yeah, above the Christmas tree. I was like, no, I was like above the tree, like 'cause I was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm like above the tree. It says holiday tree. Just so everybody knows what
It's
kind of tree.
not
That's
Christmas.
really funny.
That's too good. Okay.
Ah,
good
Well,
times.
thanks
All
for
right.
coming on, Buddy
Thanks
Bob.
for having me on. Sorry that I had to rush this.
No,
No,
that
it
was
was
great.
good. Didn't
Thank
feel
you.
rushed.
Love you.
Toodaloo.
Love you. Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.